You don't have to be professional to be good at something, not necessarily. For example, you can give a great speech and not be a professional public speaker. I'm SJ Harrison, voice and performance coach, and this month on YouTube, every week I'm releasing a video of me reacting to a great TED Talk. And as you know, many of the people on TED Talks are not professional speakers, but what they do have is a message to share, something they feel really passionate about. So let me take you back a few steps to when I was a young person, when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. I really observed how much easier it was for me to dive in with confidence to something I'd never done before. And maybe that's because at that age, there are so many things we haven't done before. Most of these things are new for us. Most of these things we're completely innocent in. And so we're used to just trying things out. We're in the habit of doing that. I made, for example, for a performance project that I was involved in, an Elizabethan lace-up boned bodice that I'd never made before and never been shown how to make. I dyed the material, I came up with a pattern myself, I fitted it on me, and it worked. It wasn't the most perfect thing in the world, but I was so proud of it because I had done it myself. Additionally, I tried to write a play for the first time, and the first play that I wrote was produced on BBC Radio 4, and I was a First Bite winner, which meant we were all first-time radio playwrights. So that's easier in a way because they're actually inviting people who've never done it before. And when I look back at that, Michael Sheen was in it, now Sir Michael Sheen, and I feel tremendously proud. How did all of those things connect? Well, I just tried it out. I didn't tell myself, you've got to be professional. I just did it. So this is true for any skill you're learning. If you have a message to share and you really want to show up for public speaking, I urge you to start trying it out. If only on video in front of yourself. Try to share your message. Just do it. I suppose there is no try, there is only do. Simply do it. Sometimes we need to be right in the mix of something before we know what we need to get better, what we need to become even better at it, or what we need to in fact become professional. Sometimes we have to just dive in. And once we're in there, we can start observing, what am I good at? What do I feel uncomfortable with? And what could I use more support with? And then you can look at lessons on YouTube, you can get help from a coach such as myself, but just step off the edge. And once you've stepped off the edge, you'll find that you're really going to start progressing faster perhaps than you might think. And that does take some courage. So I invite you to think back, maybe, to when you were a younger person. Were there times when you had more courage than possibly you do now? And is that person still there inside you? Can you tap into that person so as to show up for new types of performance situations? Here's to unlocking your performance power. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to this channel. And if you're not, hop over to my YouTube channel and check it out. Thanks for watching.